haven't been to school in a while. Is it still like that show, School Days? There's an underground black market economy in every single American high school, and today you're going to find out all about it. It revolves around a fairly simple concept: lunchtime goodies. Now, there's a tier list to all these things. There's a hierarchy of needs, Sebi's hierarchy of needs, as they say, that determine what you can get of what amount and what people are willing to trade for each of those things. At the very top of the list is pizza. A pizza slice, for example, will give you the most bartering power out of anything. Dude, you've got a pizza slice, the world is your oyster. You can do whatever you like with it. Everybody wants the pizza slice, and there's not a whole lot of them out there. So if you've got one, you can trade for anything. Oftentimes 2, 3, 4 times of something for one slice of pizza. After that, you've got the most common currency. Now these are the sweet things. We're talking about your ho-hos, your Twinkies, your hostess treats that have 2 syllables in their names. That sort of thing is what you're going to be trading. Fruit roll-ups, gushers, that kind of thing. And if you want to trade something for, say, a pizza slice, odds are it's going to be about 2 to 3, depending on the snack, for one slice of pizza, but a very useful tool no matter what. Then we've got tier 3. Now tier 3, we call these the main meals. Oftentimes there'll be something that your mom made for you the day before, like your ham sandwiches or that strange bowl of Tupperware or whatever that is. These are actually the most nutritious out of everything there. I mean, this is the stuff that if you eat this, it's gonna give you all the minerals and stuff that you need to actually live and survive, but they are the least popular. Then we've got tier 4, the bottom of the barrel. We're talking about fruits and we're talking about vegetables. Nobody wants these. I don't care if you got a Mackinac apple or those fancy celery sticks with the peanut butter and the raisins in them. I mean, those are bombastic, but nobody wants these. You're gonna have to give 4 to 5 apples just to get one of those. It's slim pickings when it comes to something like that, but hey, it's the way the cookie crumbles. Today I'm going to be looking at one of the most common currencies, the ho-ho, made by Hostess as well. Now, as a currency, this one is actually pretty fantastic. It was the most common currency, right next to Twinkies and that kind of thing, and also, it seems to be the most sought after. Everyone seems to have a lot of nostalgia around the ho-hos and around the Twinkies, so I want to know, outside of a lunchtime environment, do they still hold their luster? Do they still shine with that sparkle, and are they worth eating? I feel like nostalgia goggles are a hell of a thing, but we're going to go ahead and find out. Let's go ahead and crack these bad boys in half. So I'm getting major Swiss cake roll vibes off of this thing right here. I almost feel like they ripped off Swiss cake rolls, which they probably did. I know these things were, like, Hostess went out of business and then they came back, but the reason they went out of business was because no one was buying these damn things. Nobody was buying anything. Now the inside does look hella decadent. We're talking a decent amount of cream, a decent amount of cake, and the outside, chocolate. It doesn't smell great. It doesn't smell like really everything. It's markedly artificial, beyond pale, and that even the cream itself doesn't really smell like cream at all. They looked a lot better when I saw them before, but these right now, yeah, they're not really setting the world on fire. Let's go ahead and have a taste. The first thing they teach you in school is how to spit something out, and that's a lesson that's going to be exercised very thoroughly when you bite into these things. Ugh. These are nowhere as good as I remember. I remember them being creamy and rich and decadent, and you took a bite of these things and you just went to a wonderful, wonderful place where there was nothing but chocolate rivers and chocolate sauce, you know, that kind of thing. But in reality, the sandy, really toothpastey vanilla flavoring is awful. And the cake batter, my God almighty, it looks like it'd be pretty moist, right? And you would think with all that cream and batter inside of it that it would be moist, but no, it's all sandpapery and gritty, and just you can like bite down on it and you can taste the individual grains of sugar. It's very unpleasant. No one's gonna trade anything for this. Bro, you've got a delicious pizza. I wouldn't take 10,000 boxes of these for one slice of pepperoni pizza. This is a highway robbery. You're better off choosing your homies over hoes.